Morning everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. Happy Friday, early start on this one because Fabrizio Romano has dropped a Here We Go. Finally, this window we have a Here We Go from Fabrizio. We had it late last night from The Athletic that the deal had been agreed with Sheffield United for young striker William Osula, and he was expected to travel to the northeast tomorrow, this was last night, for his medical and a complete personal terms. So today, Osula will be in Newcastle upon Tyne, finalising his personal terms and contract, undergoing a medical to be our 6th signing of the January transfer window, which is mad when you say it that, because we've got Ruddy Odysseas, Lloyd Kelly, Lewis Hall. The 5th one, I guess they might be counting Finneran, because it was the Athletic that was in the 6th. But out of all those 5 or 6 signings, listen, not one of them is going to be a first-team player still. And that's why there's a lot of outrage online and a lot of questioning and stuff. But for me, listen, now, I did a video on Osula last night. You can go back and check it if you haven't watched it already. Osula is now very, very likely to become a Newcastle United player, so let's back him all the way. And let's back the decision for now, because for me, the way I look at it is Eddie Howe and the team there. Yes, Amanda and Murdoch have gone. They were pivotal in some signings, and obviously Dan Ashrath's gone. You've got Mitchell in there now. But so far, so good on the majority of signings from the takeover, isn't it, really, when you look at it? And I know a lot of people are pointing at Osula's stats and saying, you know, his goal-scoring record, well, there isn't one. He didn't score a single goal for Sheffield United in 28 games. He scored 2 this pre-season though. And then he had a loan spell at Derby where he scored 5 goals. A lot of them in the FA Cup. Danish under 21 international as well. You know, he spent time over there. So, listen, he's got potential, hasn't he? You're paying for potential, and it is a hefty price for potential, you have to say it. You know, 10 million plus 5 million add-ons for a player that hasn't scored a goal as a striker. I know he's been playing off the left a lot for Sheffield United. He can't play down the middle as a 9 or as a lone striker. He's 6'4". He's raw. He's quick. He's pacey. He's strong. And listen, he scored a great goal in pre-season, but it's pre-season. It was against York City. But you know, the thing is now, like I'm saying, is let's just back him. Let's just back him. Let's just hope that Eddie Howe and everyone else at the club there can work the magic like they've done with, you know, Joel and Jacob Murphy. Everyone else that they've got their hands on, really, they've improved. So we really hope that Osula can be the next in line for that. And again, like I said last night, you know, he's 3rd choice striker. He's not coming in to even compete with these, really. He should be coming in to compete with Callum Wilson. But then again, we know Wilson's injury record, so probably a 2nd choice. But listen, you know, it's always going to be hard to find a striker that's, one, going to be happy sitting on the bench, and one that's going to cost less than, you know, your 10 million. Who are you going to really get that is going to be happy to play 3rd choice, 2nd choice, and be worth 30, 40 million? That would drastically improve the team. Listen, it's not. I know it's not the best. I know it's not the most exciting. I know it's not getting the juices flowing. But hopefully there's still time to have those juices to flow. Because, you know, there's still a few weeks left of the window. And we all know the main priority this summer is a right winger. You know, early on in the window, we try to get Elise. So the money is there. He went to Bayern Munich. We're still linked with 10 different right wingers. So the money's there. We're going to be spending 30, 40, 50 million on one. Same for a right-sided centre-back. So we'll judge the window as a whole. I know a lot of people are losing their mind. I'm getting loads of comments on last night's video and messages saying, what the hell's going on? What's going on, Matty? Where's the money gone? Where's the project gone? Where's the Saudis at? Is this Mike Ashley? It's just because this sign isn't the best, I know. But again, it's 3rd choice. Again, it's a 20-year-old kid. Again, I think Eddie Howe and the team can hopefully get the best out of him. But we'll see. Listen, he's on his way to Newcastle today. He will be doing a medical and sitting down agreeing personal terms. Obviously, he won't be meeting Eddie Howe or anyone today, as they're still in Japan. They have their 2nd and final game on that tour tomorrow morning against Yokohama. I'll be live doing a live watch-along once again. We went well the one the other day. Good to see a few hundred years joining me live for that game, that win over the Red Diamonds. So same again tomorrow morning, Saturday, probably like 10 to 11, we'll go live for that game against Yokohama. You never know. Osula might join with. You know what I mean? Drop me a message, jump in, jump in the house, yeah? Just watch it in the living room, who knows? But he will be in tune anyways, but he got no better to do. Enjoy the sunshine. So he will be here today, have his medical, get his personal terms agreed. I'm sure there will be zero problem in doing that. He's probably absolutely buzzing that a team like Newcastle are signing him because Sheffield United really liked him. Sheffield United fans rated him. But when they seen the offer of 10 million plus 5 million, they'll snap your hands off for it, clearly, because he's on his way. It hasn't took long at all to get the deal done. So hopefully that means Newcastle can now make moves in other areas of the transfer market. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know a lot of people yesterday, when it was rife, when the news was fresh about Osula, very much a breaking news. He hadn't been linked at all. And then they're saying, you know, advanced talks are happening, and then the day after he's on his way up here. So it's a very quick, fast-moving one. So now that people have had a night to sleep on it, are you a bit more optimistic? Can you see it? Or are you in the same boat where you're thinking, what the hell's going on? Why we're spending money on this kid? He hasn't scored a goal, etc., etc. But I'm trying to be positive, listeners. It's Friday, the sun's out. Let's be positive. The weekend's here, and I'm going to back the club now. I'm going to back them. I'm going to back Eddie Howe to get the best out of him, and we'll see how it goes. Listen, he's a Toon player now. He's going to be wearing this new shirt. He's going to be wearing the black and white shirt very soon. So let's get behind the young lad, and hopefully he can kick on at the Magpies. And speaking of new kits, obviously this one came out on Tuesday. The vlog for this one is out on the channel already, if you haven't seen it. But there was a leaked image last night. We knew this was coming, to be fair, but now it's been shown in person. Someone's got their hands on it. We've seen Cass was in the home kit launch, and he was sitting in the pub wearing this shirt. We've seen leaked images of it being on like a JD website or whatever it is. It's a retro home kit that's set to be launched later this year. Very nice, that one, and it has got the old school Adidas logo on, which I think would have really completed this kit if we had have had that on there as well. I think that would have really took it up a notch and made it extra special. But the home one, that one there, does have the trefoil logo on it. It does have like a shiny 90s pattern on it, that kind of material, that kind of feel, and of course it's long sleeve, which is unreal. I'm gutted that we haven't got long sleeves this season, because apparently we're not an elite club. Only elite clubs get the retro trefoil logo. So Arsenal, Man U, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and one or two others have the old school Adidas badge on their third kits. Not us, not yet. Sorted out, Adidas, thank you. But that home kit there is very tasty. They should have made that the proper home one, to be fair. As much as I do like the new home one, that one's just quality. The long sleeve, the material, the background pattern there as well that you can briefly see along the stripes is very, very nice indeed. Another way to splash the cash. Oh, we're all going to be absolutely skint. Anyways, let's hope Newcastle on skint, because 15 million's been spent on William Osula. He's going to be into tune today. Let's hope we've got plenty more money to spend in the remaining weeks of the window on first team players. And then we'll judge the window as a whole when it shuts, because we know, yeah, like I said, we've signed a few players. Kelly can step in as squad depth. Odysseus is going to be the number 2 because Dubravka will leave. You know, but apart from that, where we're looking. So let's get a right winger in, even as well as Jacob Murphy's been amazing in pre-season, and even last season I thought he did well, especially towards the end of it. But marquee signing, right wing, same thing to be said for centre back. You know, we know Fabian Shaw's quality, but he's aging and he needs competition, and we can bring someone fresh in there nicely. Hopefully. Anyways, fingers crossed. Let me know what you make of William Osula on the verge of completing his move to Newcastle United, as he will arrive in the northeast today for his medical. Cheers for watching, subscribe to the channel, see you on the next one.